I'm Diana Felzone for Fox 411. You may not know who Charlotte McKinney is, but the social media world has deemed her the next Kate Upton. The guest model joins us in studio to discuss how Instagram has made her Insta-famous and how she deals with being compared to one of the top models in the world. It just can't be that tough. Welcome, Charlotte.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Of course. So what is it like being compared to Kate Upton? Do you like it or do you loathe it?
Well, for me personally, I don't compare myself at all to her. I think we're two totally different people, but I admire her business aspect of her career. I think she's done an amazing job. So,
how do you think that you've been able to differentiate yourself amongst the hundreds of models who use Instagram in order to achieve fame? Why is it that you've been able to get plucked as one of the fresh new faces?
Well, for a while I was having trouble with agencies, and no one really wanted to sign me. Had some agents, weren't very pushy, and so I took Instagram kind of like, this is my portfolio, I'm gonna work it. So I just kind of, anything that like new work, I would just throw on there, and so I really made it more of like a portfolio than just what I'm eating.
So do you think that using your modeling pictures on Instagram allowed you to gather a fan base, and that fan base was essentially what got you signed?
Yeah, I mean, I remember asking one of my agents, like, hey, is this Instagram thing good for models or is it bad,
Yeah.
They were like, no, keep doing it. There's Heidi Klum or whoever has millions of followers, and it doesn't hurt them. So I was like, okay, so I kept with it, and I think it definitely helped, yeah.
Now, Kate Upton said she would never pose nude. What's your policy on nudity?
I mean, I believe there's a time and a place for it. I don't think I'm ready for it. I've definitely got asked to do Playboy, there's a magazine, Treats, it's nude. I'm away from it for now. I mean, unless along the line, Vogue or something amazing. But for now, no.
So artistic nudity, okay.
Yeah, it depends who you're shooting with and the way you do it.
Right.
I mean, I've admired gorgeous pictures of, Kate Moss nude. There's a time and a place for everything.
Like the high fashion type of nudity. There's a difference. Now, what do you think of Kendall Jenner and Ireland Baldwin, who are celeb spawn, and they're getting placed on the New York Fashion Week runways? Do you think it helps to have some fame behind you, a famous last name?
Well, it is for them. I know they're killing it with that. Yeah. But I was reading something the other day of how runway models are getting upset because...
That was our story.
Yeah, that was, okay. So I mean, a lot of these girls have been working in this industry for years and just struggling, and then they walk in one day because of their last name. Yeah. But, I mean, whatever. If people like them, let them, do it. I think they're good role models. I don't think they're
Yeah. So you're like, I'll leave it at that.
They can do what they want.
Now, in terms of Kate Upton, who said she would never pose nude for the camera, she certainly had no problem doing it in her private life, and unfortunately those pictures were hacked and leaked to the public. Do you think it was dumb of her, being a public figure, to take those pictures? What's your stance on this?
My stance is, when I saw it, my heart went out to her, because it's horrible. It's happened to so many girls, and I mean, in high school, that always, it was always around. And I mean, your phone is your privacy, and you don't really think, oh, the world's gonna see this. Yeah. So yeah, you're snapped. I mean, you have boyfriends, models, we travel, so we need to communicate to our boyfriends, and sometimes it's a little, So
have you? I mean,
I think we all in the world have, done that for a relationship or anything like that. But if anything, to me, it's more sad than, it's tough. In going out in public after something like that it would be awful.
Will it make you think twice if you've done it? Or were you worried, like, I could be the 101 celebrity girl who gets on this list?
Yeah, no, it definitely makes you kind of, like, go through your phone and delete some things. But
yeah, but they can go back into those archives now, which is crazy.
So hopefully, it's all taken care of now, but... Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I think it's tough, especially for a woman. You feel violated.
Totally. Well, continued success, and thank you for being here with us today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
And for more on Charlotte McKinney and everything entertainment, go to foxnews.com.